the crisis. He says the reaction to that made him, quote, pretty angry, and that if the same situation arose again, I'm not certain I'd do anything different.
Fox News' Jonathan Hunt. And you're listening to Fox News Radio. Fair and balanced.
When you're in business, you want everyone to stay on the job. Western Health Advantage helps make it happen at a cost that keeps your company healthy, too. I'm Tom Sullivan with Western Health Advantage. You get a local health plan for your local business with access to over 500 primary physicians and 1,800 specialists. Western Health Advantage is a trifecta. High access, great service, and low cost. For more information, go to westernhealth.com or call them 916-563-2250. Western Health Advantage. Have more options.
This is a watercolor I did. I'm at the St. John's Church. They're having an arts and crafts display. And this is my display. I'm going to pan to my left and I'm going to show you some more paintings. Along with these paintings, this is my eggshell carving display. Most of all this work I've done myself. As you can see, I'm very good at it. And I love to do it. It's not just a hobby with me. It's like a vocation. This is just further proof that Mr. Buchignani is acting surreptitiously to try to get me off of this property. Now, I already vacated the property in obeying the court order to vacate, okay? We haven't settled the issue of my maintaining a workshop here. I asked him several times to give me a lease agreement that I can continue working towards establishing a training shop where we would be training people in arts and crafts, and he's already rented to people that just want to destroy it more. This is not new evidence. This is the same subject. The notice to vacate says that I have 15 days to get all the rest of my property out of here. But if I can't, then the owner is to charge me $300 storage fee. And if I can't pay the storage fee, then he has the right to sell all this property to recoup his losses for storage. But he's not waiting for the 15 days to be up. He's already acting. He's already doing things surreptitiously so that he's destroying or undermining the efforts of the court. This eviction notice he pinned on the door clearly states that he should maintain this property in storage for 15 days. He's not waiting the 15 days. He's moving all this stuff out of here in anticipation of my not being able to pay the money that I can pay him for storage. Now, last time I spoke to him, I said, listen, it'd be a lot easier for you to just rent this to me for a workshop, you know, and start a lease agreement so that I can continue towards working for buying the property. But, you know, he's just continuously yelling at me that I owe him money. Well, I don't owe him money. He evicted me because he couldn't claim damages because the property was uninhabitable. Well, it's commercial property and it's habitable because it has running water, it has electricity, and if he were to bring it up to code, you know, we could install a sewage system from the city. But he doesn't want to pay the money to the city to do it. Now, I'm asking for damages so that he would have to. And also, he would have to with the help of Sheffield Real Estate, because Sheffield Real Estate is advising him that he can sell the property without bringing it up to code. Now, anybody that wants to buy the property is not going to pay extra to bring the property up to code. They don't need the property that bad. This is a painting I done of a cowboy shooting the head off of a rattlesnake. I'm at Rocky's barbershop and she's allowed me to make a video of this. Thank you, Rocky.
So call 866-590-CASH now. That's 866-590.
Hello, my name is Gum, and it's story time. Do you know where the word gum's from? Well, it's not just chewing gum, it's what's called an acronym. It's 3 letters that each individual letter stands for a different thing. G, as in golf, stands for great. G-R-E-A-T, great. U, as in uniform, stands for uncle. U-N-C-L-E, uncle. The last word begins with an M, as in Massachusetts. That's a long word. I'm going to spell each letter for you. M, E, S, S, A, C, H, U, T, T, E, Massachusetts. I think I spelled it wrong, but I'm going to keep going. Anyway, I'm going to read a story to you. I'm Uncle Gum, Great Uncle Myron, and this story is called The Egg. Here's the cover. It's by Mr. Robertson. The Egg by M.P. Robertson. Look at that egg. Looks like it's falling right out of the sky, don't it? Can you see that? I'm going to hold it up real close for you. That's a big egg. George knew something wasn't right when he found more than he had bargained for under his mother's favorite chicken. Oh, look it. He looked inside that chicken coop. Look what he saw. He saw his mother's favorite chicken sitting on top of that big old egg. And he thought to himself, well, this is more than I bargained for. Anyway, let's read some more. He moved the egg to the warmth of his bedroom. For 3 days and 3 nights, he read the egg stories. Like I'm reading you this story, George read the egg stories. Imagine talking to an egg. But I guess the egg heard him. Anyway, look at how he moved that egg. he had to get a wheelbarrow. The egg is so big, he needed a wheelbarrow to move that egg. Okay, in the other picture I just showed you, he's sitting on top of the egg that's sitting on top of the bed. Look at this picture. That's George, sitting on top of that egg. All right, rumble, rumble, rumble. On the third night, the egg started to rumble, 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 rumble. Look at George falling off of that egg. The book goes flying, and there goes George. See the next picture? He's sitting on the floor looking up at that egg, holding his head. Oh no, what happened? The egg started to crack. Something was hatching, and it definitely wasn't a chicken. Oh, George looked at the egg, and he saw a great big old eye staring right back out at him. And he thought to himself, well, now I know that's not a chicken. When the dragon saw George, it gave a chirp of delight. That's probably the sound it made. It chirped. It made a chirping noise of delight. Because actually he thought that George was his mom. George didn't speak dragon, but he knew exactly what the dragon had said. Mommy! I can't make that noise very well, can I? Anyway, the dragon spoke to him just like he thought George was his mommy.